All right, let's kind of talk about how the class is going to work, the big picture. Now, this class is an online class or a predominantly online class, so it's really important that you are self-directed and motivated to work hard throughout the course. Each week, you should be able to access Canvas and MyMathLab to learn the information. One of the things you'll need to do is you'll need to watch the video lessons that I've created in Canvas. Remember, there is a note packet in each unit you are required to take notes on. And what I've done is I've created video lessons for each topic that we're going to cover. I wanted you to have a personal direction from your actual teacher, just like if we were in class together. But that means you'll need to make sure that you watch these videos, make sure that you're taking thorough and complete notes, and you're not just a copy machine. That you're watching these videos, that you're taking the notes, and that you're actually using it to learn the information, just like if we were in class. You may need to pause the video, you may need to replay the video, you may need to watch the video over and over again if there's a concept that you're not quite understanding. But it's important that you're actively engaged when you're watching these videos so that you're learning the information. At the end of the chapter, you're required to submit a picture of your completed notes so that I know you've watched the videos, you've learned the information, and you've completed the notes with us. There is a pre-test in this class. I'm actually using the first attempt at your chapter test as a pre-test. So you won't actually be able to get into the homework until you've taken this pre-test. Okay? I want to see how much you already know of the topics. Now, questions and objectives that you answer correctly on the pre-test are actually taken off of your homework. So the better you do on the pre-test, the less homework you have. So you can actually work through this class and test out of certain units or topics by doing really well on your pre-test. Now, the chapter pre-test is due by Monday at midnight each week, or you'll receive a 0 for your pre-test score. That means you'll have to start at step 1. So make sure that you work ahead and you take your pretest. You do as well as you can on the pretest by Monday at midnight so you can test out of certain material. There are no extensions or late submissions allowed on your pretest, so please make sure that you have that done by Monday at midnight so you don't get a 0. If you score below a 70% on your pretest, you must complete the homework for each section in that chapter with at least a 70% accuracy before you're allowed to retake. Once you've completed your homework for the chapter, you must retake the exam until you earn at least a 70% on the exam. You will not be able to move on to the next unit until you've reached that 70%. So if you hit the 70% and you're happy with it on your pretest day by Monday, then you can move on to the next unit. If you would like to improve your grade, you need to make sure that you have a 70% for each homework section, and then you'll be allowed to retake the exam. Again, you can retake the exam as many times as you want to, but you need to make sure that you hit at least a 70% before you're allowed to move on to the next unit. Okay? Make sure that you practice. Practice by doing the homework in MyMathLab. This will provide you with the opportunity for immediate feedback on how well you're understanding the topics. You may need to go back to the videos and re-watch some of the examples if you're struggling at all. But MyMathLab provides you also with some question help options if you're struggling with certain problems. They'll give you an extra example. They might even provide you with additional videos you can watch on certain ideas. Again, once you have completed the homework with a 70% for each section, you'll be allowed to retake your exam. Once you've mastered that by doing the homework, you must retake the exam, remember, and earn at least a 70% on the exam before you're allowed to move on. Again, you will not be allowed to move on to the next unit until you've reached a 70% on each test. Now, the chapter test retakes are due by midnight on Sunday each week. So you'll pre-test by Monday, you'll work really hard throughout the week to watch the videos, learn the information, do the homework for each section and hit that 70%, and then your retakes are due by Sunday, making sure you earn that 70% so you can move on. Now, we're in this together. If you're ever having difficulty or if you need help, please ask me as soon as you don't understand. I'm happy to help you with whatever you need.